The Hard Rock all-inclusive resorts have become quite popular over the past few years, but which one is right for you? Hi guys, Vanessa here and welcome to Passport Pages. And in today's video, I'm going to be ranking each of the 5 Hard Rock all-inclusive resorts and breaking down all the pros and cons of each based on the following 6 very important factors: location, style, rooms, beach and pools, activities, and dining, all to help you guys make the best possible decision for your next vacation. So, without further ado, let's jump right in. One of them has to be at the bottom, unfortunately, but it's still a great resort, and that's the Hard Rock Los Cabos. So this one is located right on the beautiful shore of Cabo San Lucas, inside the beautiful Diamante complex, which is a quiet golf community, and it's a wonderful location. I definitely recommend you check out the amazing sunsets from the main lobby terrace. They're breathtaking. And like most Hard Rock properties, this one has a great energy and style, a fun but sophisticated vibe. But I will say, if you want a completely peaceful and relaxing property, this probably wouldn't be a good option for you. I've reviewed many of those on my channel. That's not this resort. But it is, however, a great property that's good for both couples and big families and groups of friends alike. And it's even good for families with teenagers. Some of you have been asking to include those resorts in my reviews, and this is definitely a good one for kids of all ages. And a big part of that is the 639 rooms, which include a family room category with connecting rooms, a king-size bed in one room, and 2 queens in another. So like I said, great for families, especially those with older kids who can have their own space. Heading outside, there's good and bad to the beach. The good news is that you'll really feel like you have the whole beach to yourself. No, there aren't any beach chairs or beach service, which is a big negative for many, but the views are beautiful and you'll see lots of cruise ships, especially once things get back to normal. Another negative is the ocean is not swimmable. They even have a lifeguard stationed to make sure you don't swim. And I've talked in many of my videos about how the water at most of the resorts in this area are too strong, so multiple negatives to the beach at this property, but it's still very beautiful. But I think the best thing about this resort is their pools, more specifically their poolside service, which really sets them apart. So even though you don't get it at the beach, they make up for it at the pools. So they have a nice variety of pools with the usual active, which has the music and foam party, quiet, and adults only options, all with great views, and the wait staff is wonderful, helping with everything from towel service to chilled cucumbers for your eyes. The drink staff keeps the drinks flowing, and they serve a great lunch at the pool as well, especially their nachos. The swim-up bar at the pool even puts the bar menu on pool floats that make their way around the infinity pool, which is a fun little touch. Most of the activity options here are geared toward kids and teens. They have a kids club for ages 4 and up, and that's located over by the main buffet, and they also have a supervised teen club and arcade as well by the pool. But have no fear, the resort does have nighttime entertainment and bars as well. But, and some of you might see this as another negative, most of it tends to be geared toward families. So if you're younger singles or couples who want a true nightclub scene, you'd be better off heading into town, which is about a 20 to 30 minute drive. For dining, you have plenty of options. Zen is hands down both the best dining and drinking on property, but all the a la carte restaurants do require reservations, which you can make at the concierge desk, and I suggest you do that at check-in. So, overall, a lot of positives and negatives at this location. It sits in a beautiful spot, but you're a bit isolated. Nice style, rooms are great for bigger parties, beach has many negatives, great pools with wonderful service, family-oriented activities, so singles and couples might have to go off-site, and good dining variety, but make those reservations as soon as you arrive. So one of the weaker Hard Rocks, but still a very strong all-inclusive overall, especially when you compare it to many all-inclusives outside of the brand. Coming in at number 4 is the Hard Rock Riviera Maya. So this one is located inside the heart of Puerto Aventuras in Mexico, about halfway between Playa del Carmen and Tulum, so it's a good 90 minutes from the airport, which many of you will probably see as the first negative to this property, but the area does have a lot of positives, with sandy beaches, a jungle lagoon, and best of all, beautiful sunrises over the ocean. So when you get on site, you'll find that the main building is called the Hacienda, and this is definitely the hub of the property, and it's where you'll find the lobby, theater, kids clubs, and even some of your dining options. The Hacienda is also on the family-friendly section of the resort, while Heaven, which I've talked about in other videos, is the adults-only section. So there's a big positive for many guests. The two sections are very different, like complete opposites. The Hacienda side has 2 bars, while Heaven has 7. Hacienda also has 2 kids clubs, one for kids under 12, and a teen club for those up to 18, 0 on the Heaven side. You'll even see Barney and Thomas the Tank Engine shows over on the Hacienda side, so like I said, 2 very different experiences depending on which side you book. There are 687 rooms in 8 different categories, ranging from your smaller deluxe rooms up to the much bigger 2-bedroom and Rockstar suites. One of my favorite features is you can choose a pure room, which has an air filter for guests with allergies, and all rooms have either a balcony or terrace with hammocks and lounge furniture. Now, this is one of those properties that booking location can be tricky. If you have one that faces the pool or beach, of course you get better views, but they're definitely much noisier, so be careful with that, and also a lot of it depends on what time of year you visit. Heading outside, right off, I'll tell you the beach is man-made and faces a lagoon, not the ocean, and it's actually separated from the ocean by a rocky barrier. And there's no question, it's a bit of a letdown. But the good news is they have 3 great pools, especially the main one, which is huge, freeform and oceanfront, with a water slide, waterfalls, bridges, a swim-up bar, just everything to have a great pool day. Activities include swimming, snorkeling, and kayaking in the man-made lagoon I just talked about, live shows that they hold at both the beach and theater, and great kids and teen activities as well, with movies, video game consoles, and also evening events for kids. Dining is pretty good, not great, but a lot of variety with 6 options, including a buffet, Italian, which has great wood-fired pizza, and they have a Zen here as well. You gotta love Zen at the Hard Rock. So overall for cons, long drive to get here, the beach leaves a lot to be desired, and rooms can get noisy. But the pros include great pools and plenty of amenities and activities for guests of all ages, with the biggest pro being the 2 separate sections of the property. So singles, couples, and families will all be happy here. Kicking off the top 3 with the Hard Rock Punta Cana. The Punta Cana all-inclusive that everyone knows and loves. This is a really good Hard Rock location to try for your first one, as it gives a really good first impression of the brand. So it's located in the northern part of the Bavaro Beach area, about 35 minutes from the airport, and it is huge. One of the biggest all-inclusives anywhere, sitting on a big stretch of beach, and the nice thing is, it's pretty far from any neighboring resorts, so between its size and location, you'll never feel crowded, no matter how full the resort might be. So plenty of space all around the property, but the downside is that it takes quite a while to get around, like a good 20-minute walk from your room to any dining or the main pool, but they also have a shuttle if you prefer not walking. As far as atmosphere and what type of guests this location attracts, you'll see everyone from families with young kids to honeymooners and even larger groups of friends. So guests really run the gamut, and you can equally relax or party at this property. So there are 1,775 rooms at this resort, and they're all a really good size with 10 different options, starting at 600 square feet and going all the way up to 3-bedroom, 7,000 square foot suites. Every room comes standard with a big 2-person whirlpool tub and a furnished balcony or terrace. And if you can get an ocean view, it's beautiful. Something I have to mention, if you guys remember that whole alcohol-related deaths controversy that happened in 2019, because of that, they removed all in-room liquor dispensers, and unfortunately, they won't be coming back. So something to keep in mind. Heading outside, in my opinion, the absolute best thing about this property is its huge white sand beach, which is one of the best in the Bavaro area, longer and wider than most, with plenty of loungers and palapas and nice warm water, although sometimes it gets a little rough. But the good news is, if it's too rough to swim, you've got 13 pools to choose from. It's one of my favorite pool complexes anywhere. I even included it in my 10 best all-inclusive pools video. And as far as dining goes, I actually do think they serve consistently good food at their 12 dining options, which is hard to do at such a massive resort, so kudos to them for that. And the Hard Rock is great at night as well, of course, plenty of great options for nighttime activities. So bottom line, it has a good location and is a very nice, even stylish property all around with great room options, perfect beach, one of the best pool complexes at an all-inclusive, and even consistent dining. So if you like your all-inclusives big with endless options in every category, this is one of the best. The downside is it's pretty difficult to navigate and find your way around and takes a while to get to anything. But it's still a really great all-inclusive, and there's a reason so many people love this place. Number 2, Hard Rock Cancun. So first off, I'll tell you this location is one of their best resorts because it offers a much more balanced experience, as they've worked hard to build a reputation that combines a party-hard atmosphere with upscale accommodations, amenities, and decor. And it has a great location right in the heart of the hotel zone, a 20-minute drive from the airport and downtown Cancun as well, so you're close to shopping, dining, and plenty of nightlife. The vibe of the resort is very fun and lively, with music being played all the time, although there are some quieter areas. And while it is popular with singles and couples, it's also surprisingly popular with families as well, offering plenty of amenities and activity options for kids of all ages. As far as style, you'll find the usual rock-inspired touches throughout, which is to be expected in their properties, including in the attractive 601 rooms where the style and decor varies by categories, but all rooms come standard with minibars, double jetted tubs, and furnished balconies. And a big tip for you guys when booking: ocean view rooms are the most popular, they're the ones that everyone goes for, but the lagoon view rooms have the most breathtaking sunsets, so don't dismiss those, and bonus, they're easier to come by. The beach here is gorgeous, beautiful white sand and perfect turquoise water, and they have plenty of loungers and cabanas to go around, and good drink service as well. Their pools include a big freeform infinity pool which overlooks the beach, and during the day, this is the place to be, with music pumping through the poolside speakers, 2 swim-up bars, and a fun and energetic hotel staff organizing games and activities throughout the day. And interestingly, only one side of the pool has loud music and games, so if you're looking for some peace and quiet, grab a lounger at the southern side of the pool, or head to one of the 2 other pools, which are plunge style, located on the terraces overlooking the main pool and beach, and they offer bar service as well. They also offer a nice variety of daytime activities, including yoga, aqua Zumba classes, trivia games, and that's of course in addition to all the kids and teen club activities. And then at night they offer a great live entertainment schedule, with lots of show options from impersonations to authentic local music, casino nights, and fire shows. For dining, their buffet is available for all 3 meals, and they have all the usual types of cuisine for a la carte with Asian, Mexican, and Italian. And the nice thing is, all their bars also offer snacks from right after breakfast to right before dinner if you're looking for something a little bit lighter. So overall, it's got a great location, close to everything, spacious rooms with mini bars and nice views, beautiful beach, great infinity pool with ocean views, lots of daytime and nighttime activities, and dining variety available all hours of the day. So if you're looking to have a fun time and a great stay overall, this is a really great Hard Rock property that ticks all the boxes for you guys. And number 1, Hard Rock Vallarta. Like all my favorite resorts, this one is very underrated. And while the Punta Cana and Cancun locations get all the attention, this one goes under the radar, but it's definitely their best. It sits right on the beach in beautiful Nuevo Vallarta, Mexico, located just north of the airport and 20 minutes from downtown Puerto Vallarta, and this location is ideal. Close enough to enjoy downtown, but far enough away that you get a nice and quiet location in a peaceful hideaway. And the style of the property is just beautiful, both inside and out, very modern and pretty. It's just one of those places that you immediately notice how attractive everything is, and the lobby is one of the best at any all-inclusive resort. A great first impression. Now the rooms, especially their standard rooms, are smaller than most of their other properties, but still very nice, with mini bars. All rooms have double jetted tubs by the bed and French balconies, which means they're too small for chairs, but you still get some really nice views out there. Like everything else at this property, the beach is very attractive with beautiful white sand, and the pool complex is nice and big with 2 large freeform pools, a kiddie pool, and even a poolside pizza oven, which is nice to enjoy in the middle of a pool day. And for activities, they have a really large amphitheater which offers live entertainment with drink service, putting green and tennis courts, and kids club with lots of sports and games for kids ages 4 through 12. Plus an on-site mini market that sells beachwear, jewelry, and local crafts. For dining, they have 4 options. Breakfast and lunch are served buffet style, which might be a positive for some of you and a negative for others, but none of the restaurants require reservations. And don't forget about that poolside pizza place, Pizzetto, which is really good. So let's summarize why this is their best. You have a beautiful location. All of you who've been to Nuevo Vallarta know how nice it is. The nicest style of all the properties, small but attractive and modern rooms with double jetted tubs, beautiful beach and nice pool options, unique entertainment in the outdoor theater setting with bar service, and good dining, which I should add also serves purified water on tap, which is very coveted in Mexico. So overall, lots of positives, with the only negatives being room and balcony size. And if you're a couple looking for a romantic getaway, the setting alone makes this a great option. All the reasons why this is my favorite Hard Rock all-inclusive resort. So there you have my ranking for the Hard Rock all-inclusive resorts, and I really hope they continue to expand their locations because their properties have something for every type of traveler. If you enjoy these ranking style of videos, be sure to give me a thumbs up and leave me a comment letting me know of any other brands that you'd like to see ranked in a future video. This is Vanessa for Passport Pages. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you all very soon. Bye everyone.